Well then, this is a backdrop to what we've been used to in the past week, isn't it? But I have just about landed in the windy Toon. My days. Fair play to that pilot from Tui who managed to land that one, because that was sketchy. Loads of flights getting delayed and stuff. The people on the ground here at the airport haven't been able to actually be working because of how windy it's been. So we finally got here just about. It was ropey, it was sketchy, it was a rocky one. But credit to the pilot there, boss man, got the landing done nicely. But now it's absolutely chaos inside the airport, because it took about an hour to get off the plane and actually get a baggage claim. And now we're waiting for the suitcases to get off the plane. However, you don't care about all that, do you? I'm just telling you, I'm thankfully safely home, back in the Toon. And thanks to everyone for your messages. And I've seen the comments here, just wait until you get home with the weather. I thought he was winding us up. Damn me. And you hear all the storm warnings and everything. But it was stormy. But we've arrived, and I tell you what, none of that matters, because we've arrived to some fantastic news, some great news. But again, we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but it's hard not to, because Newcastle United, late tonight, it's actually, what bloody time is it now? 20 past midnight. So I don't know what time it was when it actually came out. It was probably about 10:30 or something. Came out at 11 o'clock maybe. From the Athletic on scene first, Daily Mail, now Sky, everyone's on it. Romano's, biting his tongue, gutted that it looks like he could be coming to Newcastle United, not Man United. So it came out that it's kind of the same offer as before, to be fairly, but it is 80 million euros, 70 million pounds. This time it is all up front. All up front. It was the problem with the structure of the payments, wasn't it, the other day? It was actually the Athletic that were reporting that the bid had been rejected, and then Keith from Sky came out and said it hasn't been rejected, they're just working on it, they're just negotiating the different differences and that. And then it came out at night that Newcastle have submitted the bid that Leipzig want, that they are demanding. And now, as we've been waiting for quite some time, is Benjamin Sesco's decision. And now he is favouring a move to Newcastle. That's what all the various reports are coming out tonight saying, that Sesko is favouring Newcastle United over Man United, and Man United can't actually offer the same sort of money that Newcastle can up front in this sort of deal, in these sort of structures and payments. Man, you can't offer it. Never thought I'd see the day. Newcastle United outpaying Manchester United, and it's just so funny now. I've got the Man U fans turning, because it's starting to really get in their heads a little bit that they might actually miss out on this player. Now, I don't want to get too cocky, because we've seen it with Boom, we've seen what can happen. Big old Manchester United may just come in and, what's his name? I can always forget his name, the old bloke I took over Man United. He may just pluck money out of nowhere and just somehow sign them, and then pop up the circus tent, 100,000 seater stadium. I don't know. But at the minute, he's not. At the minute, Newcastle lead the chase, and Newcastle are the favourites with Leipzig and with Sesko, the player himself. So this is unbelievable news to land back to the windy, cold Toon. Honestly, it is. I mean, hopefully tomorrow we'll find out the crack. We said it in the video earlier today, and in much better settings than waiting around here for your suitcase to come out. Mrs. is up there, everyone's up there, hundreds of people off the TUI flight. Still no sign of them suitcases coming around the old belt. But will we see a sign of Sesko landing in this airport? I hope it's not windy for him if he comes tomorrow or in the next few days, because he may just be put off it. I tell you what, that is a stormy, rocky old landing. But we're here. Will Sesko be here? It's looking more and more likely, people. It's starting to get confidence growing in this one. Belief. And what a big sign it will be. A real statement signing from Newcastle. Beating Man U with your signature. Perfect ease at replacement, really. And he would just fit right in black and white. Oh man, I just really hope we can get this one over the line. But we'll see what the developments are tomorrow. Everyone's reporting Sky Sports and that we will hear a definitive answer in the next 24 hours. So a decision will be made tomorrow. We will know where Sesko's going, but everything right now is pointing that he'll be coming to Newcastle. So that is unbelievable news to land back to everyone. Back in the Toon. And it could be a busy week once again. If Sesko comes, that'll then obviously open the door for Alexander Isak to leave. That'll pave the way for him. Obviously, Johan Wissa. We're still waiting for Brentford to get his replacement, so we can get him over the line as well. So there's many moving parts to this deal. But the amazing news tonight is that Newcastle are pushing hard to get Sesko over the line, to get him done as our club record sign. It would be reaching what we said in the video a few days ago, which came out from that Slovenian journalist, reaching very much close, if not to that 90 million euro mark with the add-ons. 90 million euros, so just about 80 million British pounds. As I was meant to say before, about this is what I'm saying, right? And to be fair, it's midnight. I'm actually on Spain time, 1:30 in the morning. But what we're saying is that you've got Man U fans now on Twitter kind of consoling themselves, kind of coming around to the fact that they might lose him. And they're saying, 80 million, he's not worth that. Can we just have a reminder of Anthony costing 85 million? You know, that winger that they don't play, that's on loan to Betis. Can we just have a reminder of that, please? So Anthony, 85 million they paid for him, 72 million they paid for Rasmus Højlund. So they can stop talking about valuations and all that, because they've got a bloody clue. They're just running out of money and nobody wants to buy their players that they want to sell. So that was fantastic. We're great to see. Sesko, looking good. Hopefully, people get off the flight now, so just want to make it a bit interesting. So wrap things up, but aye, we're waiting for the bag to come out, so we may as well just chill with you lot. And these palm trees are fake behind me now. They were real the other day, but it's all kicking off here in the Toon. It's all whether it's a storm. What's it called? Storm Florist? No, I mean storm. That's Storm Sesko. That's what we're waiting for. Yeah, that's the real news around these parts. I mean, my turbulent flight, dodgy landing. Benjamin Sesco, people. Do you think this is going to happen? Hopefully we'll have some great news on it tomorrow. Some positive news and a real push forward. But Newcastle are pushing very hard. Everyone's reporting that now. You know, we've been really working hard with Leipzig, with the representatives there. It's never really been about that. Newcastle have been always prepared and willing to meet and match, combine the both there, meet and match Leipzig's demands. You know, that 80 million fee. We just try to pay a little bit less overall, but we're getting there now in terms of paying it all up front. Add-ons included, big package of 90 million euros to get the Slovenian Shearer to Newcastle. Not putting too much pressure on him, already there with that one over. But yeah, we're just getting excited, man. It's been a dull summer, hasn't it? It's been a tough summer. You know, I can see negativity online still. Man, you'll end up saying, I don't get too excited, he won't come. Should I put my neck on the line? It's probably daft of us, but I am confident that this is what happens now. I just think we've sold him the project. He likes what the club are offering, what the vision is. We're paying him the money he wants, probably 200 grand. Make him our highest earner, and make him our club record signing. And that just really does lift the cloud and blow the wind away, doesn't it? With this news, like it would be massive for us if we can get this one over the line, get this signing done, and start pushing on with some more signings. Another name that's been linked tonight is I think he's out there, isn't he? Bobby Clark. Obviously former son of Lee Clark, former Newcastle United player and former academy product himself, Bobby Clark, linked with a £5 million move. I think I've briefly seen something about that, so I don't want to tell you at all, but it was something about £5 million loan with a £5 million option. It hasn't quite worked out from there. He was doing great at Liverpool. Obviously couldn't break on that side. Then he went to Germany. Hasn't quite happened for him over there in the Bundesliga, so now he's hoping to move back to the northeast. And Newcastle are eyeing it and move for him, and I think that'll be a top sign. You know, a great young player there, ticks the homegrown quota, and it'll be a bit of a bargain. Anyway, it's getting really busy now here in arrivals. Everyone's waiting for these carousel belts to go around, and now it's happening, but hopefully mine does soon and I get back at some point this morning now, because it's half 12 at night / in the morning. So there you go, Sesko Newcastle. Hopefully we'll have a concrete offer. Well, the offer's in a concrete reaction answer to that, and we'll see Benjamin Sesco choose what he's going to do next. But everything at the minute is pointing to Newcastle United. So thanks for watching, everyone. Subscribe to the channel, give a like, drop your thoughts below, and I'll see you on the next one.